All right, continuing our focus on the we talk about the Russia-Ukraine war now, as heavy Russian strikes cause widespread destruction and civilian casualties across Ukraine. President Volodymyr Zelensky says Kyiv is moving ahead with plans to jointly produce Patriot interceptor missiles with U.S. defense contractor Raytheon after meeting company executives in Kyiv.
In Ukraine's southeastern city of Zaporizhzhia, Russian airstrikes damaged a hospital, leaving at least 16 people injured. Zaporizhzhia Governor Ivan Fedorov said Russian forces launched 5 guided bombs in the attack, causing damage to the medical facility, vehicles and surrounding areas. Police and emergency crews were deployed to the scene as authorities warned of the threat of further strikes.
I can't talk about this in a civilized way, because Russians aren't human, because they don't understand anything, because they came here and trample on other people's land every day. How could they even think of shelling this place? There's a hospital, a cardiac center, people, patients and children right here.
In eastern Ukraine, a Russian airstrike hit a residential district in the city of Sloviansk. Ukrainian authorities say at least 9 people were wounded and 7 apartment buildings were damaged. Emergency crews battled multiple fires sparked by the attack, but temporarily suspended operations because of the threat of another strike.
The attacks have also affected trade. According to officials, shipping companies have suspended services to Ukraine's Black Sea ports following increased Russian strikes along the coast, while analysts say the disruption is pushing global wheat prices higher.
Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met executives from U.S. defense company Raytheon in Kyiv to discuss strengthening Ukraine's air defense capabilities. Zelensky said the talks focused on Patriot missile interceptors, potential licensing agreements, joint production, and other defense partnerships. The meeting followed comments by U.S. President Donald Trump during this month's NATO summit in Turkey, where he said Washington would grant Ukraine a license to manufacture Patriot missile interceptors. Now, Kyiv has long urged its Western allies to boost supplies of air defense missiles to counter Russian ballistic attacks, while also seeking a licensing agreement to build the interceptors domestically.
And we are very thankful for the things what you already did for us. And we want to discuss today about Patriots, missiles, licenses, co-production. And of course, we will be happy to make some common, new, interesting projects. We are open for this. Welcome to Ukraine.
And we look forward to working with you and our government and the U.S. government to continue to provide necessary defenses for Ukraine.
A day earlier, Zelensky also met U.S. Ambassador to NATO, Matthew Whitaker, calling for faster action and greater support from Ukraine's partners to strengthen the country's air defense.
Meanwhile, Ukrainian drone strikes hit targets deep inside Russian territory and annexed Crimea. Officials reported 3 deaths, including a 3-year-old child in Voronezh. Drones also struck in the energy facility in Ulyanovsk. Russia claimed to intercept over 200 incoming UAVs from Ukraine.